Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lakota East High School, where tonight in the Hawks Nest, the Lakota East Thunderhawks, led by Coach Clint Atkins, take on the Oak Hills Highlanders and Coach Mike Price. I'm Dave Evans with your play-by-play, and my now 12-year broadcasting partner, Mike Goldman, with the color. Mike, it's going to be an exciting matchup, especially with Lakota East with a run-and-gun type high-pressure offense.
Yeah, you're going to see a brand new. For those of you who know Lakota East, this is going to be a new team you're not going to recognize. They're going to play pressing defense the whole game and run and gun. They've been averaging almost over 80 points a game so far, so it's going to be fun to watch. And, you know, Mike Price, he's a defensive genius out there. If he doesn't have the offense, he's certainly going to play tough defense on you.
No doubt about it. Lakota East historically has one of the toughest in-your-face defenses, basically just shutting down opponents. But the real change here is running at a pace where you can score 84 a game. That's something that's very rare at a high school level.
No question about it. And I talked to Clint yesterday, and he just said, hey, it was a little hard for me, but I'm going to make it happen. You're looking at the introduction. Trey Perry, a true freshman, going to be starting tonight. And here you got LeBron Powell going to be starting. He's a junior. You got, let's see who they have coming out next. Another junior, number 14, Julian Mitchell. He's must be upset with some guys because he's not bringing out his number 4, Mr. Poppy, Kyle Poppy. Know his mom and dad very well. And Daniel Malumba will be coming out as a senior. Anyway, it's going to be an incredible game. Talked to the officials before the game. We got a great GMC officials game. Anticipating, they don't want to call fouls, but they're definitely anticipating an aggressive game tonight.
It's a rare thing to be able to say this, but Lakota East, obviously the season being young, it's hard to understand how long this will last. But right now they have 4 players averaging double digits, Mike, on the scoring column.
Yeah,
and Jaden Cole's number 3 in the GMC, 19 points a game.
Yep, they'll be all coming off the bench.
Get ready here for the opening tap.
Here we go. The Hawk Nest is pretty full for a Tuesday night.
Yes, it is, and it's always rambunctious here when the student section gets fired up. A lot of fun. All right, let's go time. See what the Hawks do here in the Hawks Nest tonight.
Guy Wright is our official. He's veteran officiating crew. This is good. I'm glad that they're doing the game. They know how to officiate a GMC game for sure.
Opening tap and controlled by the Hawks.
Powell to the freshman. Oak Hills in a man-to-man. There's a young freshman.
This is a little bit like the
good cut from downtown. The Powell man.
Yeah, for a moment there I was going to say it looks like a typical Hawks team. You're very, very patient offense, and suddenly the 3 goes up and it gets buried.
Yeah. Clinton not happy with that. That was not a very smart foul. Foul's on Powell. That's his first, team first. And we'll be in the bonus. Oak Hills will be in the bonus. We always play aggressive. Here comes this pressing style. They like to wear teams out. Good break. They broke it nice. Way to pick it up.
Knocked away from behind, out of bounds, and it'll be Oak Hills ball, I believe.
Good hustle by Mitchell coming back.
One thing about this pace, Mike, it allows Clint Atkins to run in more than 7 players, which is a typical rotation. You're probably going to see 8, 9, 10.
No question. Good D. Good D by the freshman.
Take away. Oh, he gets bumped and cleaned up and put back in by 15, Daniel Malumba.
Nice steal, though, by the kid. We'll call him the kid.
Trey Perry showing some great defensive pressure there with that steal.
Very quick.
There's the pressure. Another takeaway underneath and laid up and in by Julian Mitchell. And all of a sudden, boom, 7-0. Oak Hills calls a timeout. Take a look at that on replay here. Quick hands in the backcourt. stolen and then dumped under for the easy putback.
Well, this is what the style they're playing now. And I asked Clinton yesterday, I said, man, was this a big decision? He said, it was hard, but it was the right decision. Knowing you got to adjust to your players that you have. You don't have big players right now. You got quick players, so they're adjusting their style, which is great. And you know how he runs kids. They're going to be in shape. These kids are in shape. They can do it.
No doubt about it.
When you go 10 deep, you can do that.
I talked to Coach Atkins before the game for a few moments, and we were chatting about the PPG, the 84 points a game clip, and he looks at me and he said, well, we're playing Oak Hills tonight, so I don't know that that's going to happen, but bottom line is he has a lot of respect for them, and he knows it's going to be a GMC war.
Oh, no question. Always is.
Here's that pressure to the backcourt again. Oak Hills having a little bit of difficulty advancing the ball. You're going to see a 10-second call.
That's got to be 10.
There's 10. There it is.
Yeah, it's got to be 10. But it just you can see how quick East is right now, right? This is really I would not to say the bottom 5, but it's not the top 5. And look how quick they are out there, and look how controlled they are.
Yeah, East definitely does not have a space heater on the floor like Oak Hills does in number 44, Bobby Stidham. But at the end of the day, the quickness is amazing.
That's a good shot.
15-footer.
Good.
Bottom of the wheel for LeBron Powell.
That's his 5th.
Hawks up 9-0.
That's he's got 5 points so far, leading scorer. 9-0.
There you go. They finally broke the pressure, dump underneath, and Stidham with the turnaround, hard off the glass and rebound.
Nice rebound.
Controlled by 14, Julian Mitchell. Hawks backing it. Oh, no, interior pass deflected and taken away by Oak Hills.
Good try. I was trying to get it inside.
And
another travel.
Another travel on Garrett Kessling.
Another turnover. That's their 3rd turnover of the game. Maybe the 4th. I got to look at the stat sheet. Student section rambunctious tonight.
You just get a general sense that this Hawks offense is not at all going side to side. They're going looking at the hoop on every possession.
It's a north-south offense, and they get an open shot, they're going to shoot it.
That long three off the mark.
A nice rebound.
Big rebound, and
that's body.
Julian Mitchell gets hammered on the.
There comes the rebound, but look at the tough rebound. Just long arms. He's just he just was a little longer than the other guy. Good box out by Oak Hills.
I was just going to say the defensive positioning was very good, but the long arms got the rebound.
Now East has been shooting their free throws very well so far this year. They get to the line a lot. Score it. Good.
So Julian Mitchell, Jr., drops in the first free throw. Hawks up 10-0 here at the 5:21 mark. Off to a fast pace.
Nice touch.
Shooters roll, Mike.
11-0. Nice start. Couple touchdowns.
And here comes the next
good defense. That's great defense.
Turnover, and the ball goes back to the Hawks, and here comes the second wave.
Nice, guys. Nice job. Clinton has to love what these guys put out for him out there. That was a great effort.
Now, Mike, you and I have been following this program for a long time. How often in the first quarter do you see a 5-in, 5-out exchange?
Never. Never.
Skip pass.
To Coles, the senior.
Coles, again, averaging 19.5 points per game in the first 2 games. Kenrick, soft left hand.
Inside of the big man. There's another rebound. Look at this inside dish.
Coles with a nice look inside. Little left hand entry pass and a left-handed layup, and all of a sudden 13-0. Oak Hills has yet to crack the scoreboard.
Now that we got, the seniors are in there. Charlie, he's leading the GMC in rebounds, 12.5. Obviously a great football player, but he's just playing tough inside. Jared Coles is in there playing, and he's the leading scorer, as we talked about. You also got Crony, I call him, Jack Crony. He had 19 or 18 the other night. Good three-point shooters. So they're going to be coming from all angles, inside, outside, pressing you. This is a new style.
Kenrick is a space eater in there. Obviously a very strong young man at 12.5 rebounds per game. Mike, the next closest player in the league, averaging just over 7.5.
And he's not that tall.
No,
6'1".
Just thick and strong and
6'3".
Great rebounder.
Yeah, just solid kid. Football player.
More backcourt pressure.
Oop, got through.
Oak Hills is definitely rattled, Mike. Here we go. Scrum at half court, gathered in by Oak Hills.
Crony on the floor. Clint likes that.
Yeah, Oak Hills is really having a hard time finding rhythm. Stidham inside, big body, turnaround.
Nice shot.
First bucket of the ball game as Oak Hills drops in a short turnaround there by Stidham, and it's 13-2 East.
And Nate Atkins is in. He looked at it.
Dumped underneath, deflected away, and
that's a foul on Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Henrik picks up or Kenrick, I should say, picks up the foul.
That's his first, team second. Here comes the press. They're moving fast. Nate Atkins, coach on the floor.
Oak Hills starting to find a little bit of composure here, breaking that pressure.
Good
Taken away by Clint Atkins.
Nate Atkins, the Nate.
I'm sorry.
Nice feed, nice assist. One other thing you'll see about East tonight, they're going to have more assists than you've ever seen.
Yep.
That's just the way they're playing these days.
Jaden Cole's on the scoreboard, and I said Clint Atkins. Indeed, Clint is the coach with Nate, the player.
Nate the skate, we'll call him. Good defense. Good defense by Crony.
You got to like the way East is using their hands and their feet both, Mike. They're not leaning. They're literally moving their feet and getting in position, getting a lot of deflections.
Well, you and I talked about it. You know how in shape these kids are, how they work hard in the summer. Clint has them running, right before football games, right? He has them out there. Substitutions coming in for Oak Hills. Number 12, Drew Shera, and number 0, Jackson Schreiber coming back in, and Bryson Kessler, number 2. Kind of change it up a little bit. Little move inside. Took the big man out. Going to go with a little quicker Oak Hills team and throws it out of bounds. Nice effort. Nice try.
Yeah,
almost went into the stands.
Oak Hills is definitely rattled, Mike. You can see it in their eyes. Basically, the pressure from East is relentless.
Yep.
And having a hard time finding any sort of a rhythm on offense. 15-2 East.
Kobe Peck is in there at the point guard right now in the Coles. Nice kid.
Entry pass.
Nice pass. The assist. Nice. 17-2.
What a great backdoor cut.
It was. They're just this is the quickest East team I've seen. Get it over. They got it over. They're just moving all over the place. They're just all over. Look at Crony. Making
Take it away. Looking to run. Kobe Peck kicks it out, and Crony with a long three. And
got it. From downtown, the Cronan.
Take it to the bank, Mike.
Unbelievable.
Hawks with an 18-point lead, and we're still in the first period. Oak Hills with a player in the black court that was open, but he passed up the shot.
That's a foul.
Yeah,
he reached in.
Peck's going to get called for the foul. His first.
Team third.
I take it back. That is his first. Yeah.
44 coming back in. Stedham, and number 13 is in for Kyle Toons back in for Oak Hills.
Kenrick and Stidham together, man. That's a offensive line guard and tackle combo. They're going at each other.
They want them to take threes. They're not a very good three-point shooting team. Nate the Skate got it. Peck with the ball. Peck's had a great season so far. Inside of Charlie. Kick it out.
Crony with a jumper.
Count it.
Man, feeling a stroke. That's his second three of the game.
He's got a stroke. It's a smooth stroke. Probably as good as best stroke we've had since Stedman Lowry on past East teams.
Well, we're already seeing the distributed scoring happen here. 4 of the players on the floor for East have already scored.
Coming in for the Highlanders, number 4, Sam Wiedner coming back in. And coming in, number 5, Kessling coming back in. The big guy, number 32, Austin Searveld coming in. As you guys can see, he's an offensive lineman, and there's a reason for that.
Well, you know what? That's one heck of a pair of bookends with Searfeld and Kenrick.
Yeah.
Body contact there, and Cronauer gets the call on him, his first.
So
team fourth.
Right now, Charlie is signed to play football at Purdue, and he's still playing basketball. And Austin is getting recruited by a lot of Division I schools.
Well, as far as Purdue goes, all I can say is boiler up.
Boiler up.
That place has a special place in my heart.
Absolutely. And Ashley was able to play on the national team this year, right?
Yes, Ashley played on the USA national volleyball team and trained with the Olympic squad, so that was a very special experience for her.
All-American East player a few years ago. Look at this shot. Jaden Coles again. That is his 4th.
25-3, Hawks up by 22 with a minute and a half remaining here.
Another steal.
In the first. Coles, little turnaround, this time short.
Coming back in with the 5 more kids.
Sam Wiedner getting trapped in the corner. Oh, and he gets called for the travel.
Here comes the subs back in, moving them in and out. This is what Clint wants to do all year.
What a luxury to have a rotation and a bench that deep.
Yeah, because this could tire you out if you don't watch yourselves. You know, throughout the whole season. So that's why you got to move everybody in and out. Here comes the freshman. The kid, we'll call him.
Well, golly, Mike, you know, being the engineer that I am, you quickly look at the scoreboard and you want to extrapolate. Now East is going to hold the ball, looks like for last shot. But,
yeah.
Golly, you're running at a 100 points a game clip right now.
Oops. 22-point lead for East so far.
It's interesting that East is content to just run the clock down.
Well, that's kind of Clint's way of doing things. He gets under a minute. He likes to run it down. You got a 22-point lead.
It's interesting that Oak Hills isn't going to try to pressure the ball. They need possessions. But it is what it is. So 25-3. Hawks are going to head into the second quarter here with either a 22 or 24-point lead. Maybe a 28-3 lead with a 3, but I doubt that that's going to be the game plan here.
Yeah, they're going to go to the hoop.
Yep. And
travel.
That's a travel on
Powell.
No, that's Daniel Malumba, 15.
Malumba, I'm sorry, my bad.
So Oak Hills looking to get off one more shot here. Closes 22-point gap. No, dump underneath.
Nice block.
Oh, and a foul's called, and 44 Stidham goes down hard. Take a look at that on replay.
I think he just went hard, yeah, but it was good. Good pass.
Good job breaking the backcourt pressure. Stidham, and he gets bumped, and
he just went down. Oh, he hit his head.
Oh, he hit his head on the floor.
Wow. Make sure he's okay. Good effort. He just got his feet and went out from under him.
Yeah, he came down on tailbone and back of his head there, kind of a whiplash.
Yeah.
Hope the young man is going to be A-okay.
Yeah, guy, that was good. Officials are giving him a minute. Good. Angelo talking to Powell.
He's listed at 6'6", and I mean he goes a good 260.
Good job by the officials, giving him a chance to get it together. Count it.
Big man's got a nice soft rotation on that shot.
He sure does.
So after the Hawks held the ball for the last 55 seconds, if you will, and then turned it over, Oak Hills is able to generate a little bit of offense here. Drop point number 4 on the board, and number 5 does not go. Rebound by East, and
I don't think that's going to count. Nope, no good.
So at the end of the first here in the Hawks Nest, the Hawks lead 25-4. We'll be back with some stats in a moment. Well, as we get ready for the second period action, a quick look at the stats. The scoreboard says 25-4, and you lift the lid and take a look at the numbers underneath that. Wow, Mike, it's a clinic in terms of shooting percentages and turnovers.
10 turnovers they've caused so far to 4 for East, and they're shooting over 83% so far. A lot of them are layups, but we've had a couple good long shots, so they're definitely so far, obviously, East won the quarter, let's put it that way.
Absolutely. Jack Cronauer with his 2 threes led the Hawks in scoring with 6 points. Pressure in the backcourt being applied again. This time Oak Hills throws over top and breaks the pressure.
Let's see that against the big guy.
Good to see Stidham out there again because he took a heck of a fall.
Yeah.
And he looks to be okay.
Yeah.
Searfield and Stidham are fighting for position underneath big time. Hard drive to the basket, hard off the glass. Fight for the rebound and controlled by Searfield.
Good job. It looks like a little bit of a croquet ball in his hands. He's such a big kid. God love him. Strong as an ox.
Hawks moving the ball around the perimeter very quickly. Oh, Oak Hill's got away with a hold there.
Yeah, they sure did.
Coles.
Nope.
With the runner.
That's the kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Trey Perry. My apology. I saw 2 when the jersey turned. It was 25.
True freshman.
Well, he let that go with confidence. The freshman's on the floor for a reason, isn't he?
He's solid. He's a solid player.
Stidham off the glass, no foul. Oak Hills is looking for the foul call, but no dice. But Stidham banks it in. Hawks up 27-6.
He walked.
A little bit of a stutter step there, huh?
Yeah, he walked. Good call. And for the Highlanders, number 0, Jackson Schreiber coming back in the ball game. If you're Oak Hills, you just want to start whittling away a little bit. Try to win the quarter, right?
Absolutely. And if you're East, you want to just keep up what worked, and that is constant backward pressure just rattles everything.
Right. He traveled.
He dragged his back foot. Hands on the ball again. Fight for the loose ball, controlled by Oak Hills.
Oh, my God. They have the quickest hands, East does. They're a pain to try to go play offense on.
Drive inside.
Nice block.
Clean block by, that was Julian Mitchell.
The kid feels it
Man.
from downtown.
Man, oh
the
man.
Kid.
Trey Perry pulling the trigger from 3-point land. Boom.
The kid.
Nice release on that shot.
Yep. I love the confidence.
This time Oak Hills gets bumped. That is number 0, Jackson Schreiber, who gets bumped on the drive and the shot, and he will head to the free throw line. First foul on 32, Austin Searfield.
And the first one is good.
And here comes the next wave, Mike.
Here comes the next 5. Great job by the kid. Good job there. I hate to say this. I think they went 11 deep so far. I think they're 11 deep.
I'll tell you what, when you're on a roster that's running people in and out like that, that makes practice a lot easier knowing you're going to get some PT, right?
Yes, sir. Second one was good.
Cronauer on the drive.
Nice move.
He went by Stidham like he was standing still.
8 point for Crony. Going deep. Nate Descay playing off his head. Oh, Nate Descay was a good cornerback there.
Looked like Stidham got away with the travel too.
Yep. Oh, it's steal.
Another steal and thrown off Oak Hills out of bounds.
What a hustle by the Peckster. Way to go, Pecky.
Becky threw it off of Widener of Oak Hills. Ricocheted out of bounds, and
Kyle Toon back in for the Oak Hill Highlanders.
Hawks up 32-8, Mike, with just over 5 minutes remaining here in the second.
Great hustle. See if Crony would take a shot. Colsey will do it. Ooh, nice shot.
Man,
that's a nice, smooth shot.
Little step back.
That's his sixth. I honestly, I think Mike is shell-shocked. Mike Price, the coach of Oak Hills. He prides himself on defense. And
Cronauer now leading all scorers with 8 points.
Good solid defense, obviously man-to-man.
Stidham hard, driving hard down the left side.
Good move.
That's on number 11.
That's
that
Charlie.
would be Charlie Kenrick, his second.
Team seventh. You know, with these, they're going to be, the other team's going to be in the bonus early. First one, good. Nope, thought that was good. No good.
Oak Hills has only committed one team foul, but that's indicative, Mike, of the fact that the Hawks are just getting to the hole so quickly with these turnovers. There's almost no chance for Oak Hills to draw contact.
No question. Second one is good. Here they're running. Way to get back.
Thunderhawks up over the Highlanders now, 34-9. Long three, this time short.
Nice pass.
Put back by Kenrick.
That was a pass. Way to be there, Charlie.
Hawks caught the Highlanders flat-footed there, and Kenrick just had a clean look at the hoop, Mike.
Yep, nice Crony. Good hustle. These kids have bought into this system. If you see how hustling they're into every play.
There's nothing slow and deliberate about any of this. This is fast-paced, high energy, and you got 36 points on the board, and you got a half a second quarter yet to play.
There's another steal.
Cronauer launches a three.
Nope.
This one, Kenrick with the putback.
Oh, missed it. Count it. The big man Peck inside. Good hustle.
Kobe Peck, his third and fourth points on the board.
That was on Stidham from Oak Hills. That's his second team. Number 4 coming back in, Sam Wiedner. And number 11, Braden Holland coming in for the Highlanders. Kobe at the line, he's got 4 points. Make it an old-fashioned 3-point play.
Mike, you remember the old coaching assessment? I guess they called it a kind of an insight, and that is you can't teach speed, right?
Nope.
And
heart.
The Hawks have speed. They have heart. You can teach technique. You can teach motion.
Yeah.
But speed and heart, the Hawks have it.
No question.
Nice dump pass underneath. Oak Hills with the three.
Not a good three-point shooting team. They'll take that all day.
There was Sam Widener with a 3-point off the mark. Kick out to Atkins. Atkins back out to Cronauer. Cronauer thought about it.
He'll take that.
Oh.
Nice catch.
Nice catch by strong-handed Kenrick. And, he gets knocked down. Third foul now on the Highlanders with the hold.
That'll be on 13 number, and that's Toon. That's his first, team third. Out of bounds play for the East Thunderhawks. Get into Cole's isolation.
Looking to spin back to the hoop. Up and under. Oh, skip pass. His
block.
shot.
And Charlie.
Charlie Kenrick with the cleanup. 24, that was Kobe Peck. They had a shot blocked, but Kenrick is there to clean it up.
Nice. That's 6 points for Charlie.
Hawks lead up back to 32.
41 points, and we're not even done with the first half.
Yet another steal. Atkins looking to run. No look pass.
Nice. He's got to call a timeout. And Mike is pissed off at Angelo, but I don't know why. When you're down 43-9, I don't know how you can be mad at them.
Wow, what a clinic being put on here defensively and offensively. The Hawks are really, really firing on all cylinders.
What do you say? It's the first time you've seen him this year. What do you think?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When I saw the numbers, basically 83 one game, 84 another, it just causes you to pause and say something different's going on here, because that's not a typical GMC scoring that you'd expect to see in the box score is what I want to say. And at the end of the day, right now, they're going to do it again at 43-9. They've got the offensive weapons that actually allow them to drop 80 a game.
Yeah. Well, you just see their style. Now, you're in a place, nothing against Oak Hills. I think Mike Price is one of the best coaches in the whole city.
No doubt about it.
Mike's been around forever, plays defense, and look at what they're doing to Mike's team. And Mike's, so it's going to be interesting to see how this evolves, injuries or whatever. But I love the style. And when you have that, like you said, you can't teach heart and you can't teach speed.
Right.
This is where you're at.
Well, the GMC is, as always, is going to be a war. So how this pressing defense works against the Fairfields and the Masons and the Princetons, it's really going to be fun to watch.
Yeah. It's going to drive people crazy. No question about it. Now, other teams like Hamilton the other night, they scored over almost 60 points the other night. And I said to Clint, what do you think about that? And he said, well, hey, if I'm up, as long as I'm up double digit, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be teams that are going to score high on them as well.
Sure. Well, the Highlanders came in. The last game they'd lost to Princeton 67-52, a respectable GMC a battle. But right now they're having a hard time finding any sort of a rhythm. Spin move inside, up and under.
Nice move.
Nice finish there by Widener. Kick out,
Kurt He'll take it.
Too strong.
Yeah. He's not afraid to take that.
He's looking to go to the bank, but the ATM wasn't open that time. So 43-11, Hawks up by 32.
Oh, nice finish.
Defensive breakdown there as Stidham got behind.
We have a new player in there, number 30, Meadows for the Hawks.
Caden Meadows. Yeah, that's why I didn't recognize the number for a moment there. This one long and controlled by Oak Hills.
You get started fast, and then you're going to have a little pause in there.
Yeah, you can't keep up that furious pace for a full 32 minutes.
Yeah.
But,
almost a steal.
Almost taken away by Peck. 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Stidham. Powers back up off the glass and drops it in. 43-15, just under a minute remaining. Atkins looking to run. Pulls it back.
They got it under 30.
Looks like the Hawks won't go. They will. They'll go thumbs down again here. They'll be happy to go to the locker room with a
28-point lead.
28-point lead, yeah.
With my math, I need a calculator with this team.
You did that well. You didn't need a calculator, your fingers, or anything, Mike.
Yeah, that's guy in sales, man. You're always counting the numbers.
So it'll be interesting to see what sort of adjustments that Mike Price makes at halftime here to get the Highlanders back in this at 43-15. Certainly not the first half he was hoping for.
Well, the students want traveling. Mike Price is complaining to the officials. I really don't know how you can blame the officials at this point.
Here we go. Peck. Skip pass.
Nice pass.
Entry pass. And
at the buzzer.
Finishes with a nice, soft, left-handed runner off the glass. Take a look at that in a replay before they go to the locker room. He initiates the drive, skip pass, and then he breaks to the hoop again.
Watch
very smart basketball.
Wow, what a half.
And a great finish. So as we head to the locker room, Hawks up 45-15. We'll be back, take a look at some stats, get ready for some second half action here at the Hawks Nest. Welcome back, everyone, as we start the second half action here in the Hawks Nest. The Lakota East Thunderhawks lead the Oak Hills Highlanders 45-15. We'll talk about some stats here as we get into the action, Mike, but in the first half it was a clinic both in terms of turnovers and in shooting percentage by the Hawks.
Well, East played 12 players in that half, and they all were hustling and bustling all over the place. So definitely balanced attack, created 13 turnovers. Here comes Poppy for three. Count it.
Nothing
Down.
but net.
Down. Poppy.
That got everybody up off the bench. Great start there, 48-15. Hawks picking up right where they left off, both with the offensive firepower and the pressure in the backcourt. This time Oak Hills breaks it.
Very balanced scoring by East, too. Crony was the one with the leading scorer with 8 points in the half.
Interior pass, turnaround, and
count it. Nice play, nice shot.
That's number 11, Widener.
There goes the kid. Blocked.
I take it back. That's Braden Holland had just scored for Oak Hills. My apology to Braden.
Ooh, almost got it. Oak Hills feeling a little positive mojo going.
Yeah, a little more aggression than what we saw in the first half. Deflected and controlled by East on the turnover.
They're running, and they're gunning. Poppy again.
Poppy again.
Got it.
You think he's feeling it, Mike?
Downtown Poppy.
You have to come up with some sort of phrase on that one. Poppy drops another one.
There you go. Foul on LeBron Powell.
There you go. That would be his third, so he'll probably be taking a seat. No, maybe not. Running 12 players through this rotation gives Clint a lot of flexibility. He's not really worried about anybody picking up, 3, 4, 5 fouls.
Sure does. It's just I don't know. Do you remember an East bench that deep?
No.
Nice move. Nice play. Went right down the court. I don't think Clint liked that too much.
That was Jackson Schreiber with the bucket for Oak Hills. Rebound controlled by Oak Hills. Looking to run. And this time swatted away by Malumba. Daniel Malumba with a big swat out of bounds.
Clint was not happy with that. He's definitely – he wants some running and gunning, but he wants some passing there too. Good defense. Going to count the 5. It's got to be
a hard time.
5. Oops.
Yeah. Barely got that ball in on the 5 count.
Nice move. Good help defense.
Good. Exactly. That was great shutdown defense by Poppy.
Good rotation. He traveled. Yeah, that was great rotation by the Popster.
Number 5, Garrett Kessling with the turnover this time. Hawks up 51-19 with just over 5.5 remaining here in the third.
Kick it.
Another cut. Oh, he got undercut. This time the 3 off the mark. Rebound controlled by Oak Hills. The thing about the East defense, the foot movement's just incredible. Very little hand checking going on.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key to you do with this defense. You're going to get a lot of fouls, but they're just beating them to the spot on this team and against Hamilton the other night as well.
Yeah, if you've got the quick hands, if your feet in the right position, you can reach out and deflect and generate a lot of turnovers, and they've done that consistently in the first half. Interior pass. And foul called. That would be on Trey Perry.
Yeah, the kid didn't like the call, but he was over the top of him.
And here comes the next wave of Soldiers coming off the bench. Full 5 in, 5 out, Mike.
Yep.
We're going to get, I think, how do I say, used to seeing that this year.
Yeah, I'm excited to get everybody in. Holland at the line for the Highlanders. Count it. Here comes the big man. Bobby Stidham. I like his game. He's playing hard for the Highlanders.
over the years, dropping 50, 51, 52, 55 a game is typical GMC score, and we got a whole lot of ball game left.
We sure do. Second one is good.
51-21. Hawks 30-point lead over the Highlanders here in the Hawks Nest.
Oh, that's three. Got it. From downtown, the crony man.
They left him alone so long. He caught the pass, looked at his feet, squared up, and let it fly.
That's 11 for the crony man.
Leading all scorers.
The big man for Highlanders is got 10 points.
Hard drive by number 11, Braden Holland. This one off the mark, controlled by East.
Oak Hill's been much more aggressive. Oh, nice. They're getting every loose ball, too.
Cronauer, step back.
Count it. Ooh.
Oh, this one controlled by Kenrick.
Charlie with the assist. Charlie just is, I hate, he's just plays, he's not a dirty player, but he does all the dirty work in there.
Yeah.
Gets those offensive rebounds.
Yep.
He's always around the ball. And then he's a great team player with a great assist there.
Absolutely. Kobe Peck with the easy putback after a great rebounding effort by Kenrick, put him in that position.
Good defense, half-court defense.
Oak Hill's trying to move with a little more authority on offense right now.
Much more authority, much crisper.
Interior pass, a lot of body contact that time, and Kenrick is going to pick up the foul.
He got him with the body.
Trying to plead his case with the referee to no avail.
I guess, is that the 30-point rule in high school basketball? If you're up over 30 this year, that's the running clock.
I forgot about that. That's right.
So they'll stop the clock if he makes this. Count it. I thought it was 30. They keep starting.
Yeah, they started the clock.
Oh, it's still 34, yes. That's a big difference.
Yep.
My math was wrong there for a minute, sorry.
No, good catch. I forgot about that. The free throw hard off the back iron, controlled by East. Peck looking to run, but pulls it back. Atkins with the drive.
Nice pass.
Peck into the paint, and he gets bodied. Contact called. Clock keeps running. Actually, that may be one of the best defenses we've seen all night. The clock's going to take the ball out of his hands.
Nice shot, Nate. Get in there. Oh, good touch.
Fight for the rebound, controlled by
He got him.
Widener. Oh, that's Trenton Murphy.
That's on Coles. That's his first, team's fourth. And they get some setup for that press. Good defense by Nate to skate.
Yeah, it's interesting. You see these players over the years, Mike, the way we have, doing the broadcasting for 12 years now. But in a 4-year period, watching the players' body change and their aptitude, their basketball IQ go up year over year. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah, especially Nate. You watch him grew up here since he was a kid, right?
Yeah, used to shoot the ball at halftime.
Yeah.
Well, the coaches were in the locker room, right?
Be a manager. Yeah. Nice defense.
Controlled.
Nice
and what a save by Peck. Underneath Kenrick kicks it out. Cronauer thought about the three, and then he does the runner off the glass.
Good defense there look at that dirty work. Finish it. Count it.
Long three. Hard off the iron. Battle for the rebound again. And
Charlie again. Good hustle, Charlie.
This time off Kenrick, out of bounds. Great effort.
Kids are yelling that the clock's running. There's a reason for it, kids.
Yeah, it's the rules.
Call rules.
Yeah. Good pressure in the backboard by Peck. Hard drive and
nice block.
Hard off the glass. Looking to run. Cronauer. Hard to the glass. He gets bumped and no.
They're not going to count the shot anyway.
So that might be the last action of the first half.
That's going to be the last action. Yeah.
I don't know if there'll be time to inbound the ball here, letting the clock run. No, doesn't look that way.
Kyle coming in, Sam Weldner coming in, Weeder. And that's the end of the third quarter. That was quick.
Yeah, so with the Hawks up by more than 30, the continuous clock shortens the game a little bit. It's 56-22. We'll be back with some stats and the fourth quarter action in just a minute.
Well, I don't.
Well, getting ready here to start the fourth, and the Hawks up 56-22. And as Mike had so aptly pointed out, with the new rule, if you're up by more than 30, the clock continues to run. Certainly shortens the game. And right now,
it shortens our good time. That's what I say.
It does. but it's there for a reason. And right now, the Hawks again up by 34, with a shooting percentage for the game of 70+%, 70.4%, 19 for 27, and 4 for 9 from three-point land.
16. They've created 16 turnovers, only turned it over 5 times for themselves as we enter the third quarter. So balanced scoring. Crony's leading it with 11 points, and Kobe Peck with 11 as well. This clock will continue to run long as it's over 30 points.
So the man-to-man defense continues, and again another steal, a push, but picked up by
Colsey.
Colsey's just tough.
Oh, nice!
Flat out tough.
What a nice touch.
Certainly going to be a candidate for GMC Player of the Year with that skill set he's got.
He's really worked on his shot this year. You can tell he's just got more confidence and very smooth inside when he gets to that line.
Colsey now with 8 for the ball game.
Again, balanced scoring for East.
Cronauer and Peck each with 11, leading all scorers.
Ooh, reached in.
Reaching deflected, but the call's made, and that'll be team foul number 6.
Coming back in the game for the Highlanders, Braden Holland. It's going to be interesting to see when East starts playing the Wests of the Princetons and the Fairfields, how this style will work. It's going to work. It's just I think it'll be a little obviously closer games.
Well, it's interesting to think that you could drop 84 on the scoreboard with the running clock, with those margins. It's amazing. A lot of offense.
Well, against Hamilton last week, they never got it over 20.
Oh, they never did? Okay.
No.
Okay, my bad. Colsey with oh my.
Nice.
Carrying that ball in the curl and then laying it in.
Yeah.
He's now on the scoreboard with 10.
Timeout, Clint. Getting some other guys in the game.
And turn the line up over again.
Yep.
Up 60-22.
He's going to bring Bachman in, some JV players. JT Terry's coming in. And Caden Meadows is going to come in as well for East.
So taking a look at the schedule down the road here, Mike. Up next on Friday night, Hawks take on Sycamore here at the Hawks Nest.
Oh.
So that'll be a great matchup. And the Oak Hills Highlanders move on to play Mason at Mason. Comet crowd is always raucous.
Oh, yeah.
Tough environment. So that'll be a good matchup. See what happens there. But, it never gets any easier. And later this month, the Lakota East Thunderhawks go to Miami, Florida to play in the Junior Orange Bowl, a 3-day tournament.
They played in that before and won it.
Yes, they did. So great experience for these young players. Oh, poked away.
Bachman with the steal.
Bachman off the glass.
Way to finish it.
With applause from everybody on the Hawks bench.
That's just he came out like he was a starter.
Too much contact in the
be 1-1 now for the Highlanders.
Yep. The calls on Malumba. with the reach.
Clint not happy with that foul. Clock still running. First one is good.
He's a southpaw.
I like that.
You don't see too many of those in the ball game in any level. Left-handed release.
Count it.
Nice rotation. Young man buries both free throws. Hawks up by 38.
Good math. Over to Bachman.
And how many games is it now for David Emmerich?
Well, Dave, we haven't gotten that quite there, but Dave Emmerich, I'm congratulating him for his 165th straight game for not getting tossed by the officials at an East ball game. Congratulations to Dave. He's in St. Louis tonight, but we appreciate it. Nice move inside by the big man.
Man, talk about powering it in.
Woo!
Into the paint and soft off the glass.
Austin Searville, man, he's the man. There's a long pass.
Oh, that's a travel.
He traveled. Nice effort.
Jackson Schreiber with the catch on the touchdown pass, but he couldn't finish because he
It
traveled.
was a good catch. Trenton Murphy coming in. Full timeout coming out. Mike Price has got to get his troops together, just talk it out. I think Mike's a little shell-shocked too. I don't ever remember Mike Price team getting beat this bad in the GMC. Seriously.
Well, just the fact that the backcourt pressure, holding them to 24, they never found a rhythm. It basically says that that speed and pressure from the Hawks was just too much to overcome.
Yeah. It just that's my point. I think just showing you how good potential this team has. And, you got to go game to game, right? But this is fun.
Well, as to use that old cliche, we have a whole lot of basketball left to play this season. And off to a great start. We've got the better part of 15 games, 18 games in that range before the tournament. A lot of things to work on, a lot of things to figure out about the individual play as well as the collective play.
The league starts in January, you know that.
Yep.
That's when everybody gets back from the holidays. Nice move. Working around.
Hard drive kick out. I'll tell you what, they passed the ball well.
Whoa!
Are you kidding me? How about that?
Caden Meadows. Got to let him back. Get him back. That's it.
Big Junior drops in that three-point bomb. Wow. 67-24. What a great shot. Nice release. Bottom of the well.
Yep.
Give and go. And the charge is called.
Way to take it. Way to take it, big man.
Searfeld, he's a wall. The wall fell down, but he drew the charge.
They better fix the crack on the floor there. Strong kid, man. Strong kid. Good kid, too.
Stidham comes out of the game. There are definitely a few beef eaters on the floor tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Big kids.
Oops. Into the big guy.
Hard to the hoop. This time he gets tied up.
That's good defense. That's good defense.
What was that? He called
a jump ball. I thought it was.
jump ball. Okay.
Yeah, jump ball.
Okay.
East is taking off the press.
There's a drop back here with just under 3 minutes remaining. Up 67-24. No need to generate any more turnover activity. This ball game well in hand.
Look at Bachman playing just like a starter. Good movement. Boy, these kids are moving their feet.
You know what? Oak Hills has continued to play hard, even after being outmanned.
No question.
They really, really hustle hard.
Look at him hit the floor.
Look at this scrum. Oh, my goodness sakes.
Nice hustle. Clint loves that. Look at Clint over there. He loves that. That's East basketball right there.
That's called heart, right? We talked about that.
Yeah.
Determination.
If you don't hit the floor on this team, you're not playing.
In the close games, play like that can turn the ball game one way or another with a couple of possessions.
No question. We've seen it over the years.
Deflection.
Good job.
Controlled by Oak Hills. Kick out, 3-point shot. Way off the mark. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Searfeld.
Good save.
Malumba hard to the hole.
Nice. It's like the Red Sea parted there. They would have hit 80 if they didn't have the running clock. There's no question.
Yeah, we're so accustomed to those possessions in, the Hawks' historical sort of mode that possessions would go 2-3 minutes at times. Not with this group. This is get up and go.
Don't mess around. I was tired watching them. I would have had my steps by this time watching these guys.
Searfeld gets called for the block.
1-1. Less than a minute to go in the game. Well, it was a pleasure to get back at it this week. Our next game is, I got to check the schedule. I think we're back in January. I think we play the Big Mo this year at home.
Well, as we exit the Hawks' nest tonight, Hawks will have a big win. We got the first snow of the year on the ground, supposedly in the morning.
Oh, really?
Maybe a half an inch to an inch, but definitely warm in here tonight as the Hawks really put on a clinic and showed that they are a serious contender for the GMC title, but a whole lot of basketball yet to be played. A lot.
Yes.
So
let's thanks our camera guys, Dave up there. Yeah, we appreciate everybody.
To the entire WCC TV camera and truck crew, thank you very much as always. And we want to wish everybody in the community a very safe, happy, and healthy holiday season. So as we wind this whole thing down, final scoreboard shows Lakota East Thunderhawks 69, the Oak Hills Highlanders 24. This is Dave Evans, and I want to wish you all a very, very happy holiday season. Michael?
Happy holidays, guys. Oh, thank you.
Go Hawks!
Look forward to it. Thank you, man.